Reg League podcast. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell your family, tell your haters. Available on Anchor, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Radio Public, Podchaser, Breaker, Pocket Casts, and Stitcher. At Rec League Podcast on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. At Rec League Pod on Twitter. Episode 62 available now. Yo, whether you watching this from Facebook, Twitter, click the link in my Instagram or YouTube itself. What up, world? So, I just saw the Forever Purge, the fifth movie in the Purge franchise. That's 5 movies and 2 seasons of a TV show. And it stars Ana de la Rugerta, Tina Huerta, I hope I said y'all names right, Josh Lucas, Cassidy Freeman, Levin Rambin, and Will Patton. It is directed by Everardo Gout, and I think this is his first movie. I saw, like, looking up his directorial filmography. I saw he directed some episodes of Banshee, 1 or 2 episodes of Luke Cage. So I think this is his first movie. This movie, you got two characters coming from Mexico to America, to Texas, the El Paso area, to find a better life. And the Purge is coming, and it comes and goes. The Purge comes and goes, and once it's over, you got people all across the country, from what the movie says, but we're in Texas, and they just be like, can't stop, won't stop, and the Purge, it lasts longer than it should, man. I don't want to say like I was excited for the Forever Purge. Like, I've seen the other ones, so I was gonna see this. It looked interesting because it's like the Purge was home invasion, the Purge anarchy was in the streets. Frank Grillo, man on a mission on Purge night, got wrangled into protecting a group of people. The Purge election year, he's working for a political candidate who wants to get rid of the Purge. The first Purge, the prequel, only on Staten Island, one location, and now this could have been called the Purge Texas, but it brushes over the resolution of election year, and you know what happened with the election results, and I don't know, like, my mind is wrapped around like what could they do next because of the way this movie ends. But it also, like, and I was thinking, like, I've been watching these movies all week. I want to see a Purge movie. Maybe they did this in the show. I haven't watched the show. What happens when somebody uses a weapon that isn't in that briefing that they give at the start of the Purge? What happens when someone tries to purge someone who's exempt? Because political candidates, basically rich white people, are exempt from being purged. And I want to see that. Like, I want to see that in a Purge movie. But like all these movies are about classism. Like, what I never like really need from a Purge movie is the social commentary that every Purge movie has, that the rich white government is using the Purge to take out the middle class, working class, low class, minorities, the homeless. And it's just, these movies try to be more insightful than anybody needs them to be. And it's like, this movie felt like the Capitol riots back in January made into a Purge movie. Cause you got your over the top, I want my candy bar characters, and if you've seen Election Year, you know who I'm talking about. She was super over the top. You got a couple characters like that. You got your You got your racist white people who can tolerate being around minorities. You got your racist white people who are straight, this country, this country, this country, this. Like, completely ignoring that the United States is not white people's country. Then you got your Native Americans who have, like, rightfully been talking about, they've been dealing with this for centuries. Like, they know, like, they've been going through the struggle for centuries. So anybody else complaining, don't hold a candle. And that was dope. Like, I kind of love that the most badass characters in this movie were not white people. Because you had the first Purge, and that's in Staten Island, and that focuses on black people, on the black community, and there's some badass characters in that. Because, like, I don't think it was any badass characters in the first one. It was rich white people just trying to stay safe for the night. Kid makes a mistake, and then racist rich white kids come in and try to do that. I don't hate the first Purge. A lot of people think the first Purge is the weakest. The original Purge. I don't know how I would rank this series, because I think I think that if you've seen one Purge movie, you've seen them all. Like, there's violence, there's blood, there's language. There's nothing too gruesome. Like, once there's a kill, there's a quick cut to a reaction or to whatever's next. The story is interesting. Every movie being with the group of people who don't want to be involved and just are trying to find safety. And the safety in the Forever Purge is a huge struggle to find. And the performances are good. Like I said, like Anna de la Rugerta, she was just in the Army of the Dead. So like she's a badass character. She's a dope actress. Tinoch Huerta is the main dude who he's the one in the trailer who says, does this translate? And like for 2000s, for the 2020s, when there aren't a lot of good one-liners out there these days, like, that's a dope one-liner. I think Josh Lucas has had a pretty underrated career. I thought he was good in this, and I don't know, like the Purgers the Forever Purgers. I don't know exactly what they call themselves. They were so cartoony. I don't think they were bad, but they were so over the top and exaggerated. People with that mindset are idiots. If you've seen the movie, like, you know what I'm talking about. Like, people like that are fucking stupid. But yeah, like I said, the way this movie ends, I can only imagine what they have cooking up for a sixth movie. James DeMonico, who's been either directed or written, I think, all these movies, said he has an idea for 6. Before 6, I'll watch both seasons of the show. But with all that being said, in my opinion, I will say that the Forever Purge is solid. Have you seen the Forever Purge? What you think about it? Positive, negative, somewhere in between? Let me know. Off top of my head, not even thinking about it, I think I would rank Anarchy first, Election Year, Forever, and then the original. Maybe the original is last, but it's not bad though. How would you rank the Purge series, man? Thinking about it, I'm curious now. I've recently posted reviews for F9, for Batman The Long Halloween Part 1, Luca, Fatherhood, the Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard. I have a review for The Boss Baby, Family Business, right around the corner. Sometime over this weekend, I want to watch No Sudden Move. I want to watch The Tomorrow War. And then next weekend, I want to watch Black Widow. And then the weekend after, I think Gunpowder Milkshake comes out on a Wednesday. So I'll try to watch and review that. And then Space Jam and Escape Room come out the weekend after Black Widow. So like, subscribe, comment, find me where you find me, man. Don't know where to find me. Watch these credits. Peace.